Righty-ho. I think this is the right one. Oh, don't tell me it's crashed. Nope. We'll know immediately if we're in the right one. We are. Welcome everyone to Astroneer. And so this is my sort of little marker above my storage area. This is where I store all my resources and organised into all their various different sort of parts. And so you can see we've got more space here for other stuff still to come. And the base is not doing too bad. You can see we're generating reasonable amounts of power. We got a couple of nice fat batteries in there, which is always nice. Let's put these on here like that. Now what we do need to do is get some more compound, because we need to build more storage to put storage in these sort of areas here. This is our trade platform, so we can trade stuff for, you know, whatever we need. So if we're missing something, we can trade for it. And usually use hydrogen for that. And here is our 3D printer. And our vehicle bay, which is where our shuttle is located. As you can see, here's our shuttle. But as you can see, it pretty much... Hey! Hey, Gaddy. Nice to see you as always, mate. It's all about the man cave. It's all about that man cave. So, here is one of the first of what is many... there's my rover, you can see. So if I need to go exploring long distance, I can get in the rover. And what I like about this game a lot is the fact that when you have these things on top, the solar panels, they point automatically to the sun. And that's a just nice touch I like. Anyway, let's go exploring down below. Yeah, I love this game as well, Javier. It's fantastic. And I've been watching Northern Lion play this game with Bear, Taffy, Rockley, Smile, and Alpaca Patrol. And they're making a complete hash of it, but it's also really funny. They're a nice bunch of lads as well. So, you know, hopefully one day I might get a channel big enough to get onto the NLSS and enjoy them. Because the amount of conversations that those guys have about random things, like, did you know that there's such a thing, well, it might just be their imagination, but a thing called a gooch press. Yeah. Make of that whatever you will, but don't Google it. You will end up scarred for life. And these are the kind of conversations that happen on the NLSS, so... And those guys always make me laugh. And sometimes with mood problems and shit like that, it's always been something that I try and encourage and try and have in my life as much as I can. Because there are times when you really need to laugh. And, you know, I've even thought about doing something for the channel, talking about depression and mental illness and all that kind of stuff. So, but that's a very personal thing, and I don't know whether or not it has a place on a gaming channel, whether or not it'd be better on a vlog channel. I don't know, but it's such a... Yes, that's exactly where it is, Gadarath, thank you. So Gadarath immediately finding the general tone of the conversation straight away. I knew I could rely on you, Richard. There's a reason why an abbreviated version of Richard is Dick. Anyway, moving swiftly on, you can actually smooth out the area with the control. Hold down the control key. And those things put out little sort of stabby, horrible things. But if you undermine the area beneath them, they become inactive, basically. So, oh look, a beacon. So I've been here. marking my area, like the proverbial cat. So we'll take that power, put it on the side. No, we won't put it on the side. We'll throw it on the floor instead. There we go. So at least that uses up some of the power. Is that tethers? Yes, it is tethers. So what we'll do is we'll just collect enough for that to drop off the ends, if you pardon the expression. There we go. Pick that up and make our way back. There's our tethers. So you can see I've been exploring quite a bit on this. And this is my own personal game. This is not the game that I'm playing on YouTube. The game that I'm playing on YouTube, you'll see a guy with a darkened visor and a orange jumpsuit, whereas this guy, you can see, a lot different. So that way I can still play the game and enjoy the game at the same time as then, you know, going on and recording it under a completely separate playthrough. So I get double the enjoyment out of the game, and I am getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. It's a very relaxing game. That's some more copper. Yeah, when Bannerlord 2 comes out, yeah, I'm thinking I want to be all over that. The problem that I'm having at the moment is, I suppose this is the same problem that Mal had when he stopped doing Mount and Blade, as I have literally sort of piggybacked my channel on Mount and Blade, and so if I don't do Mount and Blade, there's not a huge amount of interest in what I'm doing. So as a result, the views are down. And, you know, I suppose that's understandable, really. But it still does get a little frustrating when you want to do something different. And, you know, I've done the Sneak Peek series, which I do enjoy. Because it gives me something different to do. And secret. Javier, your grammar is fine. Don't worry about it, mate. But yeah, if you like conversations like the Gooch Press, then I heartily recommend you subscribe to Northern Lions channel and watch the Northern Lions live super show. He does literally on a day, almost nearly daily basis. It's absolutely hysterical. And I think I've actually got him set up as a host on my channel. So, so in other words, when he goes on live, it's hosts on my channel as well. Because I think a great deal of those guys, and I've been a long time subscriber of Northern Lion. So, you know, maybe one day I'll get to play some games with them. You know, I have Rockley Smile and J Smith OTI on my Steam, so I occasionally say hello to them, wish them well, all the rest of it and stuff like that. So, let's put the aluminium here. There we go. So what I love is that this cave is so beautifully organised, yet the rest of my life is a complete bloody shambles. So, never mind. Right. Now that's very helpful, having one of these wind turbines here. But what you have to do is you have to sort of walk it around a little bit to find out where's the best place to get the wind. Because otherwise, without the wind, it's sort of essentially next to bloody useless. And obviously, these things don't work during the night. So the benefits of tethering, essentially what it is that if you look on the backpack here, there's your oxygen, okay? Now, I shall now demonstrate. You can see here, it creates a pipe between your person and the backpack. And the essentially what is your oxygen lifeline. So, if we walk over here, it gets disconnected. And there you see, the oxygen start to slowly disappear. Oh, that's good. We need to go over here at some point. What direction is that? That's sort of southeast, I would say, from this area. And so what would happen is you don't want to choke on lack of oxygen. There you go, see? And if we stay away, sorry, then I'll just demonstrate what happens when you get close to the edges of oxygen. But you can buy mini tanks like this that go on the back that are the equivalent of that. So you can have 2 more of those, and it actually increases your ability to move or walk further distances away from the tethers. But the good thing about the tethers is the fact that, right, you'll see getting very low here. And then when you start suffocating, which is what it will show you. See, look, you slow down. See, and there we go. So we're back in. And then the oxygen tank will be refilled, and then we won't die. Now, so what you do is you tend to have to build tethers to wherever you're exploring. So you can see here, the good thing about the tethers is that you can actually put them up on the ceilings. So I've actually mounted these things on the ceilings as close as I can in most cases. So like, for example, let's put that one. And you can see here, that's the range at which they become disconnected. So we put one there, and there we go. And we'll put that one, I think, there. There we go. You see? So it means I'm always connected to oxygen whenever I go down these particular areas. So you can see there's the range. There we go. And then we'll put another one further down, like so. And where's the next one going to go? I'd say about there. There we go. So, and this is the tool that you get that comes with the by default, and you can essentially mold the Earth so you can get to new places to explore. So, what we'll have to do is put one up there, and they also offer a modicum of light as well. Not sure why that's still... Oh, that's because of that, isn't it? There we go. So what we want to do is we just want to smooth this out so it's less of a nasty angle. Now, these things are nasty here. Look at this. See that thing there? That's a seed packet, or a space bollock as I call it. But if for whatever reason you get rid of the plants, see that green? That's deadly gas. That will kill you on contact. So that will be essentially your option to cheese it in the opposite direction. And yeah, you can get filters so that you don't have to worry about the poisons. So let's go through here. Made a couple of lovely little nice tunnels to make getting access to the cave a little bit easier from my main base. And here we go. It's time to do some research. Here we go. Here's our research panel. Whoops. We lost our space bollock. There we go. And here goes the research. And we've got some aluminium. So we'll take it to the dick cave, as I call it in YouTube. Even though if your dick looked like that, it would be a bit worrying. And let's put... Oh, no. We'll put the aluminium in there. Now, the only drawback is sometimes I've seen these resources can drop through the floor, which is a little bit annoying, but, you know. C'est la vie. It is, and this is not even alpha yet. So I have to say, considering this game is not even alpha, it's incredibly stable. I'm very impressed indeed. I think they've done a great job. And if you watch any of the live streams that the devs do, there's still plenty of stuff that they're planning to put in. Right, so there you go. You can see we've got an organic generator there if we need to. And we need to put 2 compound on there to make a storage platform. So let's go and get some compound. Ow. No, the filter won't makes it so you don't need to tether. The filter actually filters out that green space farts. And so that you're less susceptible to being murdered. It's the tanks. This tank here that enables you to go on better without a tether, or to last longer, so to speak. Work's going great. It's really, really busy. There's lots to do. keeping myself busy. So I can't complain at all, really. And they're a great bunch to work with. Great sense of humour. And yeah, the tones of conversations that happen on a Friday, yeah, would shock everyone, to be honest. So there we go. There's a storage platform. Now, what we tend to do is we want to put this over by the smelter. Now, for those of you who are not aware, if you put it on the smelter and then you put multiple items, if you put multiple items here, it would only ever output into a single. But if you put storage like that, so we can take these off, because we're not going to need them because we've got an excess of power. Put another storage thing there. We can put 4 in there and it will just load all these up very quickly. So that's really what we want to do. So let's go back to storage, or go back to the printer and create more storage. Like so. And the sun's out. You can see the solar panel. There we go. The sun's just gone in. So now the solar panel will no longer generate any power. But, saying that, there we go, it goes on the end. Saying that, I do think we've got a generator here that we can use coal. So if we go down here, there should be some coal in this one, the natural resources one. And we plonk her on top. There we go. And that generates power, and you can see the battery charging back up again. The only thing I haven't seen yet is a way to link these two together, which would be a nice thing. Because if you do this, for example, here, and you need to do this, for example, there, you see, they cross over. There's no way to create a link between the two, which is slightly annoying. But, you know, like I said, alpha's alpha or pre-alpha, and there's still plenty of time for them to add this kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. There's the wind turbine, the battery, the generator, the seats, the solar panels, the storage. So that's essentially all we can build at the moment. So what we'll need to do is we will need to build, or at least do research that will enable us to get a fuel condenser, because what happens is the fuel condenser is... Oh god, that's... Yeah, there we go. Sandstorm, get inside. To the Butt Cave. Oh god, we've got to get in before the boxes arrive. If the box hits me, I'm dead. Come on. Oh, phew, made it. Those boxes, if they hit you, kill you instantly. So how's your work going, Alex? It tends not to damage your stuff, no. It does sort of push the vehicle around a little bit. So if you're sitting on your vehicle, it does knock it about a little bit. But as long as you're sitting in the cab, you're protected. Aside from that, really, no, I don't think it damages the stuff. It may damage it later. Excellent. Glad to hear it, Alex. Very happy for you, mate. There we go. And so here we are. We'll go over to the rover and we'll show you the rover. There we go. Here's our little friend. So we can go off rovering. And does have limited... Oh, mind out for the holes in the ground. It does have limited distance because of its charge. But if need be, we can go over to this area here. Ah, no, no, stay away. Over to here, for example. And then we can come in, press tab, and collect some energy. Like this. And then what we do is we take that and we can stick it on the front and then stick it on the back. And that will then help it recharge. Now, we wanted to go north-northwest, wasn't it? So it was north-northwest, so it was that way. Because we saw a crashed ship somewhere, didn't we? Now, for those of you who have played Halo, you'll be used to the driving on this game. Because the people who developed the Halo buggies and driving are also part of the dev team for this game. Right, so you can see I've been here, been up that mountain, and what I tend to do is I tend to put markers down to sort of mark where I've been, places that I need to go back to, places of interest, exploration locations. The only thing you can't do at the moment is name them, because otherwise that would be really helpful. Let's see what's over the horizon. Oh, there's some oxygen and some power. But as you can see, we're still getting power from the... Oh, compound! Compound, compound, compound! We want the compound. And if we get the truck, we can actually get more storage on the back. So let's get some compound. Unfortunately, I think we have not a lot of space left. See, there's one compound falling in there. We can just stick that on the back. Or can we? No, we can't. Okay, so we're limited on the options, but if we go to filters, there you go, you can build a filter. And let's build a beacon. And then we'll take the beacon and place it down here, which uses up more space. And then we'll pick that up. And I think we've got enough for one more, maybe. Yeah, we've got enough for one more. There we go. So. And it saves the game every time we get in the vehicle, so. It's good in that regard. And because we've got 2 solar panels on this, it means it will keep the vehicle well charged. Look, we've got more compound over here. What's this? Oh. Oh. Looky here. Aha. Potential research. Want you. And let's have a look in here. So we've got a seat. And some titanium. We want the titanium because... I'll tell you why. We go in there, and we build a tank. And this is not like one of those great big huge things. Look, there you go, see? The equivalent of that, but in that. So I've got now a battery and an extra oxygen tank. And let's build some more tethers, because we're going to need them. Good stuff. Right. So, this thing. We may need to... damn it. Take this off and leave them behind. We want to take that thing back. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a huge amount of options here. And we still got to come back for a seat. And there's some aluminium in there as well. So what we'll do... build another beacon. And I can pick up that beacon and move it once I've discovered the area and done everything I need to do there. So, right, so let's go back. Unfortunately, it doesn't have an unlimited range. Otherwise, sell you back to your home base, so to speak. So, I'm having to follow beacons back. See? Now, I will need to build another vehicle base, because one thing that they haven't done yet, which I hope they will, is build the ability to have like a landing platform for ships, so that you, because once you put it on the vehicle bay for the shuttle or the spaceship, then you're kind of screwed. You can't really do anything else with that. Oh crap, double crap, triple crap. Oh, for God's sake. Nice driving by Chad there. As you can see, very impressive, wasn't it? So let's get back up here. So let me show you what I mean. As we go round all the... Oh, for God's sake. Round all the holes. Let's park it over here. Yeah, I'll get the truck. But first things first, let's research this. See what it gives us. I think I've already researched the truck. Yes, fuel condenser. That's the one we need. Oh, nom nom nom. You're a Halo 3 god, were you, Cheese? Good for you, mate. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's what matters. So, what I think we need to do then is... No, not that one. It could be that we build another one out to here, and then build a fuel condenser out here. Then it's close to this vehicle, which will be helpful. So let's go back to the Bat Cave. And get more of this. If you hold down the shift, you can take it into the backpack very quickly. So let's drop this, this, and the tethers at the moment. So click, 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 click. There we go, we're full for the moment. Yeah, I think I've got the ability to build the truck. That badass mother trucker. So, oh, take that copper, no, backpack full. Right, so, where were we? We were over here somewhere, weren't we? Here we were. Or were we here? Where the hell were we? Oh, here we were. Uh-oh. Let's just build it out here. And then we'll put the fuel condenser in there. So we'll just go back and get some more resin. We will have to go on a resin resource hunt soon. There we go, 2 more resin. If you hold down the shift, that's how you pick it up really quickly. Right, let's see, put that into there. There we go. And fuel condenser, we need copper. It just so happens we have some. So let's see over here. Copper, copper, copper. Probably over here somewhere. No, we have no copper. Must have fallen through. And I will need to get the truck. In fact, what we'll do is while we do that, let's get that hydrazine out and fuel up the rocket ship. So we'll put that into there. And we'll put that into there. And then we'll put that into there. Yeah, I did know. I did run past some copper. So I'm pretty sure I put it somewhere. But to be honest, I can go down and get some copper from here. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh dear. That must be that then. Oh, that's my fuel condenser. Okay. We'll have to build this tunnel a little bit lower then. So we can actually get under. There we go. Okay. So let's take this here. Just in case we need it. And let's go looking for copper down here. So if we go to this. And down here I think it was. Here we go. Some random copper lying around. I do like it when they point. It's really cool. Look. There. That little flick of the wrist. The animation's really nice. Look. Aluminium. Aluminium. My backpack's full already. Oh, Jesus. Right. Let's go and empty the backpack. Sort that out. Let's go take this back up here. Take it into the butt cave. Where's the bat cave gone? Oh, there we go. Right, so let's see. Did I put aluminium over it? I think I put aluminium over here. And so there's the copper. And there's the aluminium. There we go. Right, so yeah, leave them there. Now, let's put one of the copper in. And you can have each of those. Like that. Let's give it some power. Let's go get the rest of the copper. Hooray! But yeah, this is a nice, very relaxing game. And not only that, you can actually play this cooperative. So, if you have me on Steam, you can actually join my game while I'm playing. Which is a nice touch, I think. Oh, look, a space bollock. Excellent. We'll have to come back and research that. This is me basically getting rid of some evil plants that tried to kill me. Let's just fill all this in for the moment. Make it look pretty later. Here we go. Copper ore. How many spaces we got? 2 more. Okay. No power. Oh noes. But we've got some power over here that we can hoover up, which is a nice touch. If we run low on oxygen, we've got some oxygen that we can hoover up as well. Oh god, nearly fell in the... Oh god, none of those things. Those things are dicks. They bring out the space farts. Ah! Horrible space farts they are. Right, so let's build a tether this way. Let's see, tether there. And a tether there. That's lovely. A message from the Call to Arms guys wishing everyone Happy New Year. Isn't that great? So probably do some more Call to Arms events in the new year. Let's build some more of these tethers up on the wall. We've got to be careful because look at that. If we go down there, we will die. So, you got to be careful. There we go. Yeah, drop through there, you bastard. Let's get our space bollock and return. It's time to return to the butt cave. Yeah, I haven't played Subnautica for a while now, to be honest. The thing is, I can see myself. Yeah, very big rib cage. I can see myself ending up back on the doing 7 videos a week gig very quickly because there's so many games that I play, and it's a danger for me to get back into that because that was a struggle. I did it for quite a while, but it really knocked the shit out of me. And so, you know, it's a case of I just want to pace myself now. Even though it has hit the popularity of the channel. But, you know, to be honest, when you've got most viewed video is some twat with a red hot knife cutting things up, you're like, really? What's it? Why even bother, you know? A lot of people generally pissed off about that. And I can completely understand. No, get in there. There we go. Right, so we've got the stuff for the smelter. That was it. So now we've got the platform. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to flatten this out a little bit here. Just to give me a little bit more space to work with. There we go. Oh, God. There we go. So, let us... Oh, there's that bit of copper you were talking about. Yeah, I know. You were shouting at me about that. So, but, you know, my brain doesn't work the way that most other people's brains work. You guys have seen it working enough to know that. There we go. Nice flat area for us to work on. There we go, just flatten all this out here. That gives us some organic stuff as well. Doesn't that look lovely and flat? Like a snooker table. Right, so I'm hearing a storm. That's not a good thing to hear. Let's get that so it gets rid of that. There we go. And then we'll reflatten that. Okay. So copper. Malachite, sorry. There we go. See? It just doesn't have enough power to finish it off. But never mind, it's still good. We can't complain. So, let's see. Can we create a generator, I wonder? Yes, we can. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that generator and stick that on the front. And then this organic resource that we've created recently, we'll stick up the front so it can add to the power availability of that particular machine. And then we shall save. Oh, pardon me. Probably end up doing a Napoleonic Wars at sort of about 11:30. That sort of general period. Right, so more research is required. So let's see. Okay. There we go. Let's go along here. A nice flat area that we've been through. There's some laterite under there, but we're not really worried. We collected most of it. There you can see. Great big gap in the world that we can't really get down to at the moment. At least I don't think we can. Well, I don't know. We might be able to. There we go. So, what we'll do is we will smooth all that out. Like so. Now, is that too steep to get up? Yeah, it is kind of. It's going to be a problem. But more to the point, let's get some stuff like that, and then just merge it down like so. Okay. And then bring this in at the base. There we go. New cave to explore. Good stuff. Oh, new cave complex, no less. Here we go. Let's put one maybe there. Put one up here. Here we go. And more cavey areas. And big plants. What is this? Aha! Needless to say, I've probably been here before, but I haven't marked out the territory with tethers. So that's what I shall now do. And we will be fully tethered up here. Now, let's see where we are in relation to the world around us. We're not too far away. Nice little resin over here. So this is like a naturally regenerating resin pile. You just come in here and it'll only give you a finite level of resin at any time. So you can't just come here and just go hoovering resin forever and ever and ever, because it won't always be there. But it will regenerate, so you have that option. Right, so let's have a look. Let's go back here and just hoover a little bit of this resin just to fill out the backpack. There we go. So, what we'll do then is put another... Are we out of tethers? We're out of tethers. We're out of tethers. Let's run back to the base. There we go. Now you can see when it's dashed between blue and yellow, it means it's reviving or it's returning power to us because they've got an excess of power. And one thing that you can actually do that is a really nice touch in this game is, there you go, see that? You can then actually plug and charge up your vehicle, like so. Right. To the Dick Cave. And so it's that one. Here we go, and then we'll take that, that, and that. We need to get some more compound. And what we will need to do is... Here we go. You got any copper on us? No. Let's go back again. Because I'm pretty sure we put copper in here. But I don't know about you, but I find this to be a very relaxing game to play. Aluminium. That's where our copper would be. Never mind. Here's our copper over here. And there you have it. One fuel condenser. And that will continue to generate fuel as long as it has power. And then once it's done that, we just click on the button. And there you can see, it generates the fuel. And then we can go and fuel up the ship that way. See? There we go. Put that in there. You can see it fills it all up. And so we can carry on doing that. And so that makes the use of available power. And you can see it's starting to drain these batteries. And these batteries will soon run out of power. We'll leave them like that for the moment. We won't do anything more. Because otherwise, once the sun comes back up, then we'll be in a better position and it will recharge all the batteries and everything. Oh dear. Oh. Right. I think it's time to pause on